Force your brutal army to celebrate Christmas in Kingdom Under Fire 2. Black Desert Online gives us a tease on its new Guardian class. EverQuest and EverQuest 2 are still popping out new expansions, and what? Is that a first of its kind Magic the Gathering MMORPG? What's good, everyone? James Blonde here with your weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of December 20th, 2019. Well, last week ended with the Game Awards, and of course there were some new announcements there that happened to squeak past last week's news recap. One of those big announcements was the reveal of Magic Legends, made by Cryptic Studios and Perfect World Entertainment. This is the first real MMO in the Magic the Gathering universe, and is described as an action RPG MMO. There aren't many details beyond this right now, but we're supposed to get more details in January, and the beta is supposed to start in 2020. This is super exciting in my opinion. Take the time to watch this amazing trailer. Gave me goosebumps. Another cool announcements, Warframe has launched its Empyrean update, introducing the Railjack Battleship, a fully customizable spaceship used in all new Empyrean missions and battles. The Railjack is designed specifically to offer a 4-player co-op experience, though solo players will be able to enjoy it too. The ship features new powers like cloaking fields and void holes to help avoid contact with enemies, and also enables some special powers for Warframes themselves. The update also introduces some new systems like intrinsics, avionics, and other ship systems. Empyrean is live on PC already, but will land on consoles a little later. But speaking of expansions, Skyforge has also launched an expansion this week titled Rock and Metal. This update introduces a brand new dungeon, the Toxic Wasteland. The Firestarter, Soundweaver, and Grovewalker classes can collect some new weapons in the Black Metal collection, and everyone can unlock the brand new Elder God form, the Aspect of Vengeance, a Master of Bows, Plasma Cannons, and Lightning. Still not caught up? Check out the new trailer and side post at MMOs.com for all the details. Another fantasy MMO is also making a big announcement. Black Desert Online has offered a teaser of their new class, the Guardian. This will be the 19th class for BDO and is a female fighter who uses a battle axe and a shield to charge into battle. She follows the will of an ancient dragon and is in search of a holy flame that could kill even the gods. Yikes. With skills like Boulder Crush, Mountain Slam, Black Blood Slaughter, and Mutilation, it's kind of clear she means business. You can pre-register your Guardian on December 24th, just in time for Christmas, ahead of her launch date on January 22nd. Speaking of fantasy MMOs, both EverQuest and EverQuest 2 have launched new expansions. We've kind of lost count of how many they have. EverQuest has released Torment of Velious, where the theme is a new strand of virus appearing in the icy north and turning things into zombies. EverQuest 2, meanwhile, has released Blood of Luclin. The land is being invaded by snake people who come from the moon. Go figure. Both expansions features new quests, zones, achievements, and bumps to level caps, so if you dig the nostalgia, go grab one or both of these expansions and get to work. If you're looking to try a new action shooter, Veterans Online has begun its early access period. This one's free to play, and it's a little unique because it's a top-down twin-stick shooter rather than first or third person like most free-to-play shooters out there these days. Veterans Online is a 5v5 and has 2 game modes currently, Territory Control and Capture the Flag. Characters are also customizable with skins, mounts, tags, taunts, and more. You can find out more in the link below. Another shooter to check out is Ironsight, which is now available on Steam. Ironsight is a sci-fi shooter published by GameAgo and has been in advanced open beta for a while now, so it's good to see it finally rolling out to a platform like Steam. Alongside getting new Steam players though, Ironsight has also launched a new update which adds 2 new maps, Station and Discovery. The update also introduces a Capture the Flag mode, which will be available for the first time on the new Station map. There's also a new assault rifle and tactical drone to try out on your enemies. Kingdom Under Fire 2 is rolling out its first content update, coming with all the trappings of Christmas events. But it also brings a few new things that aren't holly or jolly. The game's first 16-player raid is now live, sending players to the peak of Scourged Mountain. Completing this raid will unlock 5 new troop types. During this time, you can also raid a treasure goblin's nest and enjoy a 100% gold boost until January 7th. Another strategy MMO, Conqueror's Blade, also released a new update this week called Wrath of the Nomads. The update introduces 3 new battlefields, Allenberg, Emerald River, and Cliff Duel. Plus, there are 6 new units introduced in this season. Called the Sons of the Steppes, these focus on nomadic warriors who include archers and several cavalry units. Plus, there are new matchmaking, ranking, title, and challenge features that will launch with this update. For all the info, check out the link in the description. Finally, Star Conflict is facing a new alien invasion in its latest update. This special event, called A New Threat, has aliens launching a major offensive in open space, and it's up to players to fight back before the aliens conquer their territory. They're bringing their most terrible ships, including a destroyer that, according to the patch notes, may take several hours to destroy. So, bring plenty of ammo. Players will be rewarded with new seed chips, randomized modules that further buff a starship. There's also new starships to claim, and a brand new brawl to try. And one final announcement in the news, as a heads up, it's Christmas and New Year's holidays, so the MMOHuts team and myself will be out for the next 2 weeks, so this will be the last recap of 2019. Keep a lookout at MMOHuts.com for more content during the break, and we'll have a brand new recap ready for you guys on January 10th. But with that said, that's about it for all the major news and announcements for this week. For more information on the news topics, check the links in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news or even more news in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon to get notifications, and of course, share this video. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.